There are several here who are good enough to be professionals, and they do it just because they love it. But this is amateur theatre, and if someone comes every week and he pays his money, irrespective of how much talent they've got, there has to be a place for them, there has to be a few lines for them, there has to be a place in the chorus for them, because this is what they do.
This is, a real fun hobby, and I think actually, genuinely, the standard of amateur theatre in this country is superb. You're going to get some people that just want to do it for fun, but there's an awful lot of really good people that probably could have had the opportunity to go professional if things were different.
It's a tremendous outlet for people whose artistic lives would be throttled by their work if they didn't have this.
It's just a brilliant social life. And unlike pretty much any other hobby I can think of, right from day one, you get involved with people from all different areas, all different ages. There were people who, when I joined, who were my parents' peers and my grandparents' peers.
It was lovely because we met such a lot of people of roughly our own age, and
yes.
we, there's an enormous group of us, of couples, and we had a wonderful time. Most of which have passed away now, unfortunately. But
Well,
Hayden
some of
and I
our
still soldier
contemporaries,
on.
most of them, because
They've either moved away or passed away.
People mix absolutely with everybody. I mean, you're all in the same boat, and no, absolutely, there are no sort of social barriers whatsoever.
We'll be paying for love tonight, the big ship's out across the sea, and we'll come back and marry me.
There are 10 ladies to every man, and the joke goes that the ladies have to be gorgeous to be able to sing, dance, act. Men need a pulse.
Hold it! Well, so-and-so's very loyal. They ought to have a part. Well, and there are some people who are in it because it's their life.
It will be
What we do outside rehearsals doesn't really come into it. When we get into rehearsals, we're all actors. We're all actors or directors or choreographers or musical directors. What we do, we leave any sort of class distinction or financial, I'm much better paid than he is. We leave all that outside. We all come in our jeans and our sweatshirts, and we're just actors together.
There is nothing, there is nothing, there is nothing, there is nothing that you can't achieve.
What's the show called, which is There's Nothing Like a Dame? South Pacific, that's the one. South Pacific, he was doing that, and he said, with my gymnastics, would you like to come along and do a few backflips on the stage? And I thought, well, yeah, why not? I'll come along, and just thought it would be literally a few backflips on the stage. Next thing, of course, they just wrote me straight into the chorus. I was singing, I was dancing, and I just thoroughly enjoyed it.
The prefects are thick, school dinners make you sick, and the teachers do nothing all day.
When they said, would you like to join us? I said, well, I couldn't. I've never done anything like this before. But I joined the chorus, and I've loved it ever since.
You stand on the backstage just about to go on, and the nerves kick in, and you're shaking and you're thinking, oh, we can't do this.
I've had ballet classes with Fontaine, cello lessons with Jacqueline Dupre.
But you just find something just comes over you and you say, no, pull yourself together, Laura, you're going on. And as soon as you're on stage, just that feeling, especially at the end when you get the applause, real adrenaline rush.
We've had an extension built upstairs so that I can have now my own room, and the piano and everything's in there. But we can't park a car in the garage because it's always full of props that I'm making. I've got 3 sheds now full of props for stand by your beds or behind the bike sheds, or the bench in there for making the next set of props.
actually doesn't notice because he's not here, unfortunately. He's been sent away with the military to Afghanistan for a year. So I'm very much on my own, and this is part of what I do to sort of get through that long time of separation. It's great for me because I love singing, I'm passionate about singing, and I love music. But more especially, it means that I can get out of the house and I can make friends and I can have a good time. And it just makes you really feel good about yourself when you could actually get quite depressed. I don't know what chemical it is in the body, but I come out and I'm absolutely buzzing and I'm on top of it, so it makes me feel an awful lot better.